is up, YouTube? It's the franchise guy coming at you again with a late episode of MLB The Show 19 Phillies franchise. So, what is up? Franchise comes out on Friday at noon. Every Friday it has been for the past, I don't know, 29 odd weeks, something like that. Not sure. It's been some double episodes, 28, 29 weeks. But we got Dallas Keuchel on the mound, 27, 10 and 8. 3.27 ERA, 154 third innings, 133 hits, 128 WHIP, 64 walks, 106 strikeouts. But what happened was I have been under the weather pretty much the past 2, 3 weeks right now as Bryce Harper sends this one deep to right field. This ball will be out of here. Bryce Harper leadoff home run, his 44th of the season. Yeah. Can you tell Bryce Harper likes hitting in the leadoff spot? I never thought I'd see a player like hitting leadoff more than Bryce Harper. Alright, so back to my story. So I've been under the weather pretty much the entirety of December. I haven't really been sick. I haven't been like throwing up or anything, but I've been like congested and I've had like a long running cold. I think I've acknowledged it a few times in some of my NHL franchises and BA Pros, but I mean, right now, I just couldn't. Yeah, last night I was just so bad. I couldn't stay awake. I just couldn't do it. And then, when I tried to do it, I just had to go to work and everything in the morning, and it was just not able to get done. And so it's coming out today at 10. So I apologize for those who were waiting for it yesterday. It shouldn't happen again. There's no reason why it shouldn't. But on the mound, we got Trevor Rogers, 6'6", 185, 22 years old. Yeah, Marlins prospect Trevor Rogers making his MLB debut. Lefty. I mean, it's probably not going to end up in our rotation. Our rotation looking pretty stacked with the amount of depth we have for starting pitchers. So he's probably going to look to be a bullpen arm, probably. Maybe pair him with another big power lefty. And I think we'll have a strong bullpen right there as he gets his first major league strikeout on his first major league batter faced. Number 6 right there for the Mets, not looking too happy right there as he just got struck out by a rookie. But you got Jeff McNeil, Rosario, Wilson Ramos. You got Pete Alonso, Yoenis Cespedes, Brandon Nimmo, Keon Broxton, Trent Gambrone, and Dallas Keuchel. Probably said Trent's name wrong. Sorry, Trent. But starting off the top of the second, we're going to get a ground ball that's going to bounce off the glove of the second baseman right there. And Hazley with his 74 speed will beat it out. Rogers up now, 2 outs in the inning. Rogers going to get a base hit right there to left center field. Hazley with that speed going to go from first to third right there. But Rogers, first major league hit in his first major league at bat. Give the young fella a round of applause. Harper up now. Harper is going to send this one deep to that right center gap right to hit a home run his first time. He'll hit a home run his second time. 2 home run game for Bryce Harper. 3-run shot. 45th on the season. Way to go, Bryce Harper. Bryce Harper is a bit of a heartbreaker right now for these Mets fans as it's only been 1 2/3 innings and Keuchel has already given up 2 home runs and has allowed 4 runs to cross the plate right here. And look at that show track. This Bryce Harper from 116 exit mile, launching of 12.35. That was a missile. That wasn't a high drive. That was a missile. Hang time of 4.4 seconds. Projected distance just under 400 feet. Oh my lord. JT up now. There we go. Bouncer off the third baseman's glove. JT got 77 speed. He's faster than our center fielder, and he's going to beat him out for a base hit. Rogers on the bump now, 3-2 count. 2, I believe that's Cespedes. And, well, Cespedes going to get a base hit right there as McCutchen misplays that one, it looked like. Oh, no, that's not the greatest thing you want to see. But, hey, it's all right. First major league hit. I guess first hit allowed by Trevor Rogers, as Alec Baum, though, who's been on a tear since being called up, gets a single through the center middle right there to center field. So it'll be Rogers back on the mound now, 2-2 count, and there we go. Strikeout to Gambrone, fastball down to 93 mile an hour. Just changed up that speed a little bit. 1 out now. There we go, another strikeout. Dallas Keuchel goes down swinging on that fastball, 90 mile an hour. This probably wasn't the fastball at that point, like a cutter or something. Who knows? Rogers up now again with 2 outs in the inning. Rogers gonna pop out to right field. It's gonna be a 1-2-3 inning for Keuchel, who's still on the mound. All right, Rogers though Two outs in the inning. Here we go. It's going to be a dribbler in front of JT. JT has it, fires on to first, and he's got the out right there. So 1-2-3 inning for both pitchers as we go on to the top of the fifth. As JT's up with one out now, and JT's going to send this one to center field. And that ball's going to bleed right in front of the shortstop right there. Neither of them could get it. Center field's ball probably all the way, but hey, shortstop called him off, and it did not work out. See right there, JT bang 310. And because of that hit, the manager has seen enough. Not Mickey Callaway is coming out, and he is going to pull his lefty. Lefty not looking too hot right now as he's coming off, has barely looked up, scratches his nose, not looking at the fans who are probably booing him to high heaven right there. Tips has had a few sarcastic times right there, and there he finally looks up to see the fans that are booing him. But in will come Walker Lockett. In one game, he is 1-0 in a third of an inning. All right, that's it. That's all he has. That's all his stat line. Nothing else. Nowhere else. No strikeouts. No whip. No ERA. No saves. No rec. I guess. There we go. All right, though. Hoskins up. Oh boy, Hoskins swinging at the heat. That's way upstairs. As Lockett's gonna get out of the inning with a strikeout. Rogers back on the bump now with one out in the inning. 3-2 count, and Nimmo's gonna get a walk. It's a batter's call right there. Rogers a little displeased with that, showing the up some emotion right there. Would you like to see it from a rookie right there? Fired up, knowing what he wants, knowing what was the right call wasn't called right there. Bottom of the fifth now. Here we go again. Same pitch, a little higher though. Got the walk though. Get the strikeout this time, Giambro. I've probably said his name like 3 different times now. I'm just gonna start calling him Trent. But you got Adam Hazley up now, and Hazley gonna poke this one over the shortstop, right in front of that left fielder though. Not really a poke over the shortstop, just a drop in front of the left fielder really. So moving on to Mets half of the inning. We got Travis d'Arnaud pinch hitting right there for the Mets, batting 222, 2 homers, 11 RBIs. So the pitcher's day is done. And, no, I guess we didn't see d'Arnaud bat. I guess d'Arnaud got out. I don't know how he got out. I guess he grounded out or something. But Adam Rosario is going to strike out swinging to end the inning. So I guess I misplayed that edit right there. Sorry about that. PJ Conlon, don't know how to say it if I said his name right. In one game, he has 2 innings pitched, 2 strikeouts, no ERA, no record, no saves. All right, and to combat that, we're putting Hunter Pence up to the plate. He's batting 256, 7 home runs, 25 RBIs, and 4 stolen bases. Here we go, Pence, and Pence gonna send this one to center field right there. He's gonna bloop in there for a single. I keep saying bloop, it's not a bloop, it just drops in there for a single. Just a generic drop, you know what I mean? It's not nothing special. But Pence is safe on first base right there, looking as awkward as ever. Harper up now, and Harper connects with this one, sends this one deep to right field. Did he do it? Yes, he did. His third home run of the evening, his 46th on the year. He's hit a solo. He's hit a 2-run, and he's hit a 3-run home run in this game. You see those Phillies fans that they're not few and far between. There's a couple of them out there applauding Bryce Harper as he rounds the bases for the third time today. But that's all you can do right there. Gotta replay that 399 feet on that Harper homer. So there we go. Second deck power right there. As JT Muto's up now, and JT gonna take that one down low for a walk. It's our first walk of the game right there. We don't walk much as a team, but Conlon, probably just glad he didn't let up a home run right there. Number 80. What a weird number for a pitcher. Gordon Alvarez up with no one out still in the inning. Alvarez is going to slap that one down that left field line. JT Realmuto's chugging along as he's going to hold up at third base right there. And Alvarez is going to cruise into second base with a stand-up double. Corey Oswalt comes in now with his 11 appearances. He's got 1-0 record, 4.81 ERA, 43 innings pitched, and 37 strikeouts. So, Conlon did not last too long. Don't even think he lasted a full inning, if an inning at all. But Oswalt now taking on Hoskins, and Hoskins is going to fight this one to that right center gap right there. That one's going to bounce to the warning track right there. Both runners will score. Hoskins will slide in second base safely for a no-out double as the Phillies increase their lead to 8 runs. Tayron Guerrero makes his Phillies debut right now, 61 games. Last year he was 0-0, 1 save, 4.84 ERA, 57 2/3 innings pitched, and 77 strikeouts. How do you have that many appearances and don't have a record? But there you go. JT almost misplays that one, kind of bleeds in on him as he makes a diving grab for it. Tayron Guerrero gets his first out as a Philly. So it'll come Adam Morgan, the lefty, has not made a debut this season so far. He's 6'1", 200 pounds, 30 years of age. Guerrero comes in, gets the righty out with that heat, pops him up, and Morgan comes in to face the people that can't hit lefties. So, I mean, I think it's going to work out pretty well. 2-2 count now. Going to get a big strikeout right there. It's Pete Alonso keeping that lefty polar bear power at bay this game so far, as the Mets have yet to cross the scoreboard. Manager looking on, kind of smiled, kind of frowned, don't know what he's really doing. And Cespedes was really fooled right there. Took a big hack at that 82-mile-an-hour pitch right there. And Morgan probably left grinning to high heaven right now. As he got two big outs right there between Alonso and Cespedes. Adam Morgan up now batting. The pitcher time at bat. He's going to strike out, look on the inside fastball. Gets more of a pitcher's pitch right there. Could have gone either way on the border. But, I mean, I guess we're going to look to use him in the bottom of the eighth right now. Harper up now, 2 outs in the inning. And Harper, oh no, he did not. Please tell me he didn't. Did he do it again? And he did off the second deck base. I don't even want to call that. That second deck scoreboard right there. His fourth. Count 'em, 4 home runs on the day for Bryce Harper. He had one in the first. He has one in the eighth. And he had 2 more in between. 2 solo home runs, a 3-run blast, and a 2-run blast. Bryce Harper, you, sir, are on fire. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen a Philly have that many home runs in a single game. Maybe Ryan Howard had a thing that good, but not to my memory. Here we go, up 9-0 now with, I guess who's that? JT batting? JT's going to get a reach on an error right there by the shortstop. There's an error. The shortstop just couldn't handle it. Matt Rosario, usually known for his glove, just couldn't handle it. 3-1 count now to Yordan Alvarez. Yordan Alvarez is going to make him pass. He's going to split the gap right there. JT's got some speed. He is yet to stop, though. He's rounding third, going home, and they're going to eat it. I guess they faked us out right there a little bit. JT stayed, but Jake Diekman comes in now. 24 games, he's 3-2, no saves, 6.41 on ERA, 19 2/3 innings pitched, 29 strikeouts. So Diekman, for some reason, just goes unused and allows some runs, just does not have the ability to get that ERA down at all. So, I mean, hey, I like Jake Diekman. I'll pitch with him a little bit. I'll get his ERA down a tad. Let's get another strike on that heater right there. Just back-to-back strikeouts for Diekman. 3-2 count now to Trent, and Trent's going to strike out. Strike out the side. Why don't you, Jake Diekman? So Diekman, showing some dirty deeks right there. Get those dirty dangles up here, why don't you? And he strikes out the side. 2-2 count on 2 outs in the inning for Scott Kingery. Kingery's going to strike out on that high pitch right there. So, hey, 1-2-3 now for Corey Oswalt. And Oswalt finds himself being pinch hit for by Frank Schwindel, batting 186, 2 homers, 19 RBIs, and 3 stolen bases. Come on, Frank. Big Frankie power. Victor Arano coming to face him in 26 games. He has 1 loss, 1 save, 3 ERA, 24 innings pitched, 27 Ks left. He's batting .314. Rays are batting .164 against Arano. Arano came in real clutch for us last year. Big power pitcher for us. Kind of struggled so far this year as he gets Schwindel to strike out, though. So, I mean, gets him on the right foot now. 2 outs in the inning, and Rosario's on swing on that 95-mile-an-hour heater. So, Arano will finish this game out. Doesn't get the save, though, since we do have an 8-run lead. But doesn't matter at all as Trevor Rogers gets his first Major League win right here. Adam Hazley, Alvarez, and McCutcheon celebrate in the outfield because that's what a bunch of people do. And there we go. Everyone's congratulating Rogers as he gets his first Major League win. Gets a shutout too while he's at it. It's part of a shutout because the Mets have not scored all game. So Rogers, talking to all of his buds right there in the clubhouse after getting called up, saying, hey, did you see what I did right there? Like, yeah, too bad it's just the Mets, though. Mets are pretty trash. But Arano comes in, helps his ERA out a little bit. As Keuchel gets the loss, his 9th on the season, Rogers does scratch across that first Major League win. Arano, look at that smile from Victor Arano. Play of the game goes to Bryce Harper, of course, why not? He's got 4 homers and 7 RBIs. But if you guys enjoyed this episode, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys missed any episodes, check the playlist down below. We got 40 episodes in this series, so if you guys haven't started yet, I would start now. Tell you on YouTube. Peace out, rock on, stay super classy, my dudes.